Hello and welcome to Age of Wonders 4. Tonight
Choose your
we're
destination.
going to be continuing the Rise of the Godier storyline. Become an ambassador of the Covenant, venture of the Archipelago, where once banished Wizard King. Investigate the goals of the Shed, try alliance, and free the realm from the Siren Goddess. As you can see, Yaka's in there. That's no
Your
coincidence.
journey
I think it was mentioned
starts here.
before, but he's also here. I can play as him in regular missions, just not in, the story mission. I also made a custom character based loosely off one of my OCs since she's been depicted as a rodent before, although granted not the breed of rodent you see in this game. Alright, so let me just edit this real quick.
What is your people's form?
You can actually customize quite a lot of things here in this game, so let's go onward here. Enchanted Archipelago. This is one of the main perks of the game. You can
The
use your custom
astral
characters in the
sea
campaign.
connects all and everything. To most, it is merely a way to travel between worlds, yet some call the astral sea itself their home. Of the many beings who reside within, the curious mare are the most gentle. They swim through the magical currents with ease and use their voices to guide lost souls to safety. This is the story of one such mare called Elia, whose curiosity led her to misery. This particular young mare was intrigued by the worlds that connect to the astral sea. She was specifically attracted to a realm called the Enchanted Archipelago, for its tides resembled her natural habitat, yet felt so different. But it did not take long before Elia's visit turned into a nightmare, when she was captured by a capricious Godier called Nimue, who sought to study her for her beauty and power.
Ah, Nimue. She was from the second game, if I remember right. However, she was defeated and sealed away along with Yaka, so I guess if she's showing up again.
The self-proclaimed goddess, Nimue, used Elia in her efforts to create her ultimate race of followers. But her results never lived up to her ever-shifting demands. Elia was forced to watch Nimue drown her own creations over and over again, only to begin anew once more. The horrified Elia, shackled and sequestered, could only sing a desperate song, carried by the currents over the astral sea.
Yeah, Nimue is the canonical reason the lizard men were only in the first game. She eliminated them to replace them with the races that she personally favored. I guess the frogs must have been one of them before they made a comeback in time for this game.
Elia's song reached Mage Haven, where the Covenant, a virtuous alliance of Godier, heard her plea. The Covenant sought to uphold the ancient agreements of peace and stability, and were thus concerned by the song about Nimue. Had the Siren Goddess gone mad with power? Or was another force at play? One zealous Godier of the Covenant volunteered to investigate the Enchanted Archipelago and liberate it from Nimue's drowning embrace.
And when I said you can customize your race, I mean it. Like, the rodents are normal, the rat race is normally supposed to be, I guess, I'm not too familiar with Warhammer, but I am familiar with this, or monstrous rats, the Skaven, and I'm guessing that's kind of what they're supposed to be after, since to my understanding, they focus on quantity, yeah, or bring foes. And that's indeed how the rats seem to work here normally, but the rats I created, they specifically focus on magic damage and magic resistance, so I guess they have a much more wisdom-based culture. And I guess after Nimue was sealed away, she simply found her way to another place within the astral sea then. Alright. Well, time for Selena here to work something out. The rats have arrived. The new ruler emerges. Explore your surroundings and expand your domain. Prepare to face rivals, become the master of this realm. Your choices will shape a new wonder. The rodent arcanists. The Tome of Evocation is what I started with because, well, it says grants excellent and cheap attack spells to any aspiring young wizard. Any aspiring wizard, just as you may effectively utilize a protective potential magic, it follows you should employ more devastating fashion or to visit harm upon your foes. Thunder and fury of the sky is at your disposal if you prove yourself worthy. Its tempestuous destructive force is the perfect tool for blasting apart your enemies. So yes, our rodents are a mystic culture, gifted casters, but not too caught up in the old ways. They're afraid to embrace new technology, and thus they are runesmiths working with Magitech. In doing this, I have a heavy focus. My leader here, she has a heavy focus in astral magic for her empire affinity, but she also has some materium, the physical magic, so Magitech. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work out well, but I figure it's flavorful and would work with the character. Although, granted, her rodent form is more cute than this. But nonetheless, enemy units will sustain lightning damage. Cosmic. Ooh, 10 damage of all kinds. Magic shield. A buff. The Enchanted Archipelago. Elias Prison explored. Optional. Enchanted Archipelago claimed. You arrive at the outer edge of the Enchanted Archipelago. You're greeted by a wistful voice, one that pulls you this realm. The voice sings of love turned to obsession, of a wrathful goddess and enthralled people, of a lake wellspring turned into a prison. She sings desperately for the arrival of a savior on this realm. Suddenly, the voice is drowned out by cackling laughter before it falls silent, leaving nothing but the sound of wind and waves. The creature pleads with you to liberate her and the people of this realm from the wrath of the siren goddess. Reward: completing this quest ends the scenario immediately. Not met this ruler yet. I will claim this realm and liberate it from this siren goddess. Magitarium. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good name for a starting city. Sorry, did I mute the mic in time for the sneeze? Oh, but yes, this is the Arcanist basic unit. Far sight, additional vision, pass through, can go through obstacles. This also means that if I attack a city, it can technically go through, but obviously that's not ideal here. A mystic projection. Floating. This unit's floating. Moves through any type of terrain. Or seafaring to traverse water. Ethereal unit. Ah yes, they're immune to physical injuries since, well, they have no physical body. Interesting. Alright, I'm guessing as a magic specialist, I'll be focused upon, what's this? Empire development is unavailable for the first 2 turns. Alright, well, for now, astral projection will scout this area out here. This is technically coast. Alright, I can't move through that. Let's see here, Tranquility Pool. Ruins of a city at the center of province. I probably should go for the mana node first. What's this? Drowned Echoes. You approach what should have been a proud city, but now seems to be nothing more than a swamp. Broken stone structures jet out from the waters. Quickly crumbling under the crashing waves of the elements, splashing the once bustling streets. Your army finds no signs of life. Bloated corpses riddle the street and rotting markets. It seems as if they did not even have enough time to flee before the tide that took their lives. This entire city and its people were drowned. Your army stands silent as the rain falls, wondering what to do. Grant these people their last rites. They deserve at least that. We shall study this. Their knowledge will not be lost. One day we shall rebuild the city. It shall not be forgotten. I think we should go for Imperium just because that's extremely useful. One day we'll rebuild it. But a step at a time, step at a time. It's going to take... Let's see here. Yeah, storehouse immediately. Gonna take some time, but... Mystic Projection... Scout. Arcanist. And instead of archers, we get mages for range attacks. It's a bit of a cost, since this means anything resilient to magic might be a bit of a problem, but that's how it goes here. Arcane Guard is a polearm unit. I should probably go with more melee if we're honest. So... Actually, I should probably give time to build more of those, so... Yeah, apparently Nimue can just flood anywhere she feels like, so we need to be very careful. It's a safe battle. But we'll go with manual combat anyways, just to try and reduce the casualties. Soothing Breeze. Target friendly unit nearby gain additional healing. Quite potent. I'll put the leader here. Arcanists and the casters in the back line. I'm putting a lot into magic damage, but I'm pretty confident this will work here. Obeys all line of sight rules. Fire weakness. Frost resistance. Alright. We're gonna let them come to me then. Oh crap, I should have been prepared. And there we are, it's dead. Gotta make sure the leader gets the kills early on. Or not, I suppose. Well, what matters is it's dead. Ring of the Vicious Killer. Doubles morale penalties when killing foes. That should be good. It's not a big deal, but it should help. Lightning Blades. Unit Enchantment. Makes melee units gain buffs. Enemy army spell. Expensive, but... Although Rune Master does mean we can use buff spells a bit more effectively. Alright, Lightning Blades it is. What's this? Stranded Creations. Your Mystic Projections report interesting sightings upon the horizon. One of them approaches you. My Astral Lady. Seen the ships of an unknown origin and trodden underground passages in the east. It seems that some of Nimue's creations have escaped her wrath. Perhaps they could be persuaded to join you if you liberate the realm. A quest. Interesting. Resource node. Occupied. Ah. Research obtained. I should definitely clear out these guys first. Manual combat. Chain healing. Ooh. Chain lightning's already pretty good, but chain healing, now that's really nice. I mean, if you want to go after the leader, more power to you, but you're not gonna like how that ends. There we are. Victory. 49 research obtained. Excellent. Interesting. I'm not allowed to see past this. Oh, because it's... I mean, it's at the front of the map, but not the exact top, so it's a little weird, I guess. Lightning Blades is complete, so let's see. Lesser Storm Spirit. Scroll of Attunement. Starblade. Which increases attack. Damage dealt when spells are cast. Grants all non-mystic units. Summon might not be a bad idea, actually, so let's go with that. New Empire developments available. Grants 20 combat casting points and world map casting points. Let's go with manual combat. An AoE spell never hurts. Sure, everyone go after the leader. And there we are. Oh, the granary is complete. Set production. Okay, the storehouse is complete. Evocator's abode. Alright, I think that farm was worth it. Ooh, what's this? Some on-income vendor. There we are. Butcher Ogre. Ruler has leveled up. Good. And Starblade. When a spell's cast, this unit randomly gains additional damage, stacks 3 times. Ooh. Channel power. Battle magic is extremely tempting, and I want this. Tend to cast spells pretty often. So you know what? Let's go for it. Research obtained. Gold vein, that's fine. Might as well go here to try and get my city buffed here. Lightning Blades, unit enchantment. New Empire development skill available. I definitely want this one. I should definitely get basic seafaring, but I also want this one because this will make researching go by much quicker. The more I research, the more later ones will become cheaper. Annex another province. I'm gonna hold off on claiming that province. Small monster den. Alright, I have time to deal with that. Select a new research. Who is this? Meeting Floatsome, voice of reason. Sierra Black up the Portenius of the Free City of Floatsome. I admit, I'm happy to meet you. Did Decimus send you? You have not met this ruler yet. I'm an old friend of King Decimus the Unwavering and most of his most trusted advisors. We have supported each other through many hardships, including the moment Nimue first discarded my people. Soon after, Decimus still denies the truth. Myself, I had time to grieve. I wish the freedom of the people of the realm. Large creature cage. Manual combat. Does it allow me to have the combat fit at max? Yeah, let's have it set to pure speed combat then. Stink flowers, distracting. Unit passing through will become distracted. Oh, so those don't give protection like I expected. Well, no matter. Tried to escape, but it couldn't. Frost Wyvern. That's a tier 3 unit, oh my. Production stash. Here's a vendor. It's too close to them. They'll get mad. Here. Forester means I now have a boosted library, be rather good. Stone Conjurer. A lot of farms and conjurers. Sheesh. Yeah, let's do this just to be safe, because I do intend to cast a lot. Still, military engineering will make things easier. I just need to get through there faster. Evoker complete. Scroll of Attunement. General research. Everyone gets that. Might as well take these all up and go in here. Your troops engage the plague serpent and its minions, but cower in fear. They cower in fear rather than put up a fight. Many of them try to hide. Others huddle on the ground. They seem to be begging for mercy. You let them go. Very well. We're getting free experience out of this. I see no reason not to follow through. I will need to go into the monster den soon. Rainbow Clover. Monster den may not be a bad location for a new city. Probably worth it to build the granary sooner than later. Evil presence lingers in this land. Vile monsters have claimed this region unchecked. They'll grow in strength, expand their territory, and send out invasion armies. They're in a deep sleep, so I don't have to worry about them immediately, but... Oh. Meeting Decimus and Wavering. My name was given to me by the Siren Goddess herself. As blessed children of Nimue, we only aim to please her. Unfortunately, she's deemed us imperfect. Without her guidance, we've taken upon ourselves to patrol and protect this realm. I know she'll love us again. Is there anything I could do to prove nature, Goddess? You have stories, lies, no doubt. Very well, I respect the rules of negotiation. Do my duties, I've met with others whom I share good contacts. Some tell me the strangest stories about the goddess of love turned to wrath, but that cannot be. These people, they fell out of the goddess's grace, but I'm sure that's a misunderstanding. She never truly drowned us, would she? He winces as he's been scolded by as if he's being scolded by something you cannot hear. He rubs his temple. If you wish to convince me, I respect your insight. Convince the seer of flotsam that you're have good intentions. I respect your insight. Very well. I will convince her, and you will. Well, nice of him to clean that out for me so I don't have to, although it is a shame. Oh well, I can get experience from this fight. About 3 units makes a pretty good forward, Everyone go into guard mode. Yeah, my units are all getting stronger from casting being placed upon them. This one's the big one I have to worry about. Here we are, flanked and dead. Melee strike. And there we are. Food obtained. More research? Don't mind if I do. Ah, that's his city. I can explore the underground with the spirit here, and I'll keep the spare caster here to protect the capital, though I don't think that's going to be necessary. Mana conduit here. I'll definitely need to take care of that shortly. New Empire development available. Earth and terrain, not needed. Locking and shuffling research costs less. Researching city structures is less production to build. I definitely want that because new stuff taking less production is going to add up quickly. This also means I probably don't need a city in this particular area, or maybe I should. Maybe I should put a city here. Want to build it? It's been claimed it'll cause a grievance. It has a distant claim to it, but I could simply defeat him and that would make it easier, but I don't need to. I'll just set to auto-explore the underground here. Ooh, I completed a tome. Tome of Warding. Specialized magic that protects units from damage and retaliates against enemies which attack you. Cryomancy. Specialized in frost damage. Inflict frozen. Crossblades. Melee units now deal additional damage. Frost arrows. Physical. Oh, I don't have any physical range, so that won't do much for me. Tome of Pyromancy. High fire damage. Exploit burning. White Witch. Frost bolts. Tempting for that. Enemy army. Sustain damage and resistance. This might be a bit overlap with my basic attack spells, though. Shadow. Weird, ice is considered shadow and fire is... I guess fire chaos makes sense. Faith. Zeal. Roots. Beasts. Enchantment. Unit enchantments to deal with physical damage. Awakened tools. Ooh, that's a lot less stability, isn't it? Sundering blades. Demolisher. Destroy reinforced obstacles. Tempered shields. Seeker arrows. Tome of rocks. Erase transformation. Rock camo. Rock walk. Rock blast. Stone skin. Tomb of the Horde. Cheapest units in the law. I suppose increasing our defenses could help out some. Yeah, let's go for it.
Earth,
Little Pixel.
rock,
Oh, sorry, I was
the
getting
very
caught up in here, Pixel.
Embrace it, harness it, use its solidity for both protection and pain. Call forth minions of stone and turn
Sorry,
your
I guess
own
I've been getting
skin
caught up in
into the
here. I need to
hardest
pay closer attention to the chat. Okay, I admit that's on me, especially. Well, at least the good news is my chat does show up on screen, so I will get called out for it rightfully. Gonna make my avatar look in the right corner. No, I can't, unfortunately. In fact, you actually do get a lot of unique options, honestly, but uh, there is no long-eared race here. There's a cat race, but that's more like the Khajiit from Skyrim. We good to get this. I actually probably already left. That's on me. I need to be a lot more diligent. Well, like I said, stuff is all visible, so I'll be rightfully called out on it when that happens. Good news proceed. Packed. Grim concealment is tempting, but I can't. Let's manual combat this. I put leader up here. Mage is in the back. Trap. And there we are. Heyo. tranquility. Alright. Leader level up. Okay, let's see here. Magecraft 2. Ignore more status. Okay, sounds good to me. I am focusing all out on magic offense for this setup. Vampire skill. Uh, oh yeah, and I have 3 now. It used to be 1, but I gained more because I picked up that tome. So it'll be a bit more expedient towards getting those upgrades. This. Your troops engage the Razorback, but they cower in fear. Most of them try to hide. Okay, let's let them go. And just get the free 1 level obtained to everyone. I probably should have waited to get it for a later level when it would be harder to level up, but I don't want to do that. Distant evocation, additional range, fire. Always hits. Base 90% chance of inflicting burning. Another AoE, but I think distant might be ideal so I can snipe a lot more easily. I'm not going to go too much in defense with this character after all. I have neutral or better alignment. Random events have a better chance of being positive. Crap. Boards. Where to next? Yeah, I haven't gone after those guys yet, so let's do that. Gargoyles complete. Spell. Lightning damage is pretty good. Through negotiations, you persuaded Decimus to consider your goals of stopping Nimue. He looks distraught. Seer, Tortoise tells me you're reasonable, but your words, they cannot be true. Nimue, she's my head, whispering still. Did she really drown those people? Are these stories true? They can't be, he winces. I need more time, thank you. Seems not so easily convinced, but you have sown the seeds of... sown the seeds of doubt in his faith. Result. Influence will be broken, your bonds and other free seas improve. Relations. You only wish for the freedom of all who reside in this realm. Use the confusion to lure a few of them to your cause. Use the confusion to your cause. Well, getting them on my side sooner would be ideal. Whoops, I went the wrong way there. Consolidate industry. Provinces gain additional stability for each province improvement of the same type. Additional city max. What's coming up? Instantly gain mana. Not needed now, but could be useful. Spells can now be cast the first turn. Ooh. That could be a good way to cause havoc right away. Negotiation succeeded. Money obtained. Money. Money, 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 money. Granary obtained. Build the Mage's Plaza and the Arcane Institute. Trade proposal? Alright, it's a deal. That's good, because I kind of want to build a city around here. Claim this Father Oak and the Rainbow Clover. Message received. We may not be so different after all. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. Empire's good relations, free cities. Personal preference. Chivalrous diplomat, an honorable ruler, believes in justice and peace. Preferences. Likes empires that have many alliances, that good relations, free cities. Empires that break treaties or start wars. Friendship was declared. Please know you consider me a friend. Alright, here we go. Making progress. Alright, this is probably the one I want to build on because it's adjacent to everything I want. Alright. Ooh, only one turn for the outpost thanks to that upgrade. Not bad. Lightning Torrent, new research. Rock Blast. More city stability. Alright, there we are. Reno can build roads on the world map. Alright, we'll focus here. Good. A diplomatic approach will serve victory. I hope we both profit from... Soother. Spell Shield. Might as well get another stack of units available here real quick. Found a city of rodent arcanists. Built stone walls. Let's see here. Lesser Stone Spirit Summon. I will go ahead and enchant them with lightning blades. Outpost founded. Majestic Father Oak units unfurls before you, simmering through its leaves. Something stirs in the canopy. Help, help! Hulpa, scampering down the massive tree trunk, are spring fairies, their cheeks streaked with tears, their pointy ears crowd, which as they crowd to help you. Please help us, the poisonous horn god and its horse friends assault our treetop den and consume our friends and babies. Poison tree is active. All floor obstacles are poisonous. High risk battle. Okay, that's too much for me to handle right now, apparently. Let's grip them as laborers. Draft is blocked. Be gone, gentle giants. Alright. Alright, let's see here. since no one's competing for the... Alright, we're in good shape. Good shape, good shape. Alright, let's go with manual combat for this. Foliage. Pull down 2 turns. 20 temporary HP. And because I can cast the first turn of combat, kill, kill. Raised. End turn. Here we are. And there we are. No casualties. A new tome. Tome of Scrying. Keep an eye on your enemies and let nothing pass you by. Specialize getting more vision into true sight and inflicting marked. Tome of Amplification. Enhance your mages and your spellcasting with advanced arcane magic. Resonance Field. Special improvement. Chain Lightning. Oh yeah, go for this one.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane is that it can be turned back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
That absolutely sounds like something Selena herself would say. That's for certain. Adds arcane battlements for magic attack. It's gonna be a bit, but I think the Stone Conjurer is gonna be worth it. Found a city. Can annex a new province. Another farm. Market, tavern. We do want better city stability. Ruler has leveled up. Good. Frost of Ochre. 3 Hex Cone. Arcane Strength. Oh, dang. Tactical spells are stronger. Let's go with Arcane Strength. Now it's very difficult to miss and hit. She hits even harder. Cities that share a border with the Throne City gain 10% to all types of income. Metropolitan. For Atlantic Focus. Right of Last Stand. And General just gets from everything. So I could go with some shadow stuff, but... Here we are. New rally has started. Reinforce a vassal. The Siren Goddess herself. You meet Nimue herself. Seething with hatred and her eyes seething with hatred and insanity. You, intruder, trespasser, what are you doing in my realm? You're ugly, so-called arcanist, tainted with imperfection. Rodent-like beings whose group are often referred to as mischiefs. They have a natural armor against magic damage. They prefer to fight using magic. They've integrated magic into every level of the society, with mages on the top. They're blessed with innate talent for spellcasting. They're legendary smiths capable of crafting the finest armor and weapons. Yeah, we are definitely a rodent people of wisdom. No matter, you'll be easily destroyed by my beloved chosen children. Guys chosen. Major transformation. Oh my. Her mind is a torrent of invisible chaos. She wills, and our children rise from the surge. Then I will use your essences to empower my people even further. You should be grateful. Then you will be part of true perfection. It seems there's no reasoning with Nimue. You can only liberate the realm by defeating her. Ah, she has cities across the way. Interesting, interesting. That's his city. Celestial Haven. I guess the city names must all be taken from... Because when I did a test run, her city was Astralopolis. Looks like that's only a difficulty of 1. Alright, we need to produce something. Storehouse is pretty much always a good starting one, in my opinion. Respond to a hero's offer to join. Vector the Keen-Eyed. Vagila the Brutal. Virginia. Exploring Inns. At the end of the student's turn, adjacent units of 6 expensive game with fortune. Britannius, Evangela Britannius. Ooh, siblings of the Flotsam leader, I assume. Alright. Censor. A healer. Sounds good to me. No governor, huh? Evangela seems like the obvious choice for mayor here. I've been pondering many allies and enemies. I'm glad you're the former. I see, we're on an island. I see, there's also another army I could meet to reinforce myself with. As you approach the cave, you smell fresh blood, but no signs of life. Having entered the cave, you and your companions find the remains of a brutal fight. The carcass of an adult fire wyvern lives along her offspring. Oh my. The two appear to have been ambushed in what was supposed to be a safe haven. Upon closer inspection, it seems they were attacked by a spirit wolf. You freeze. The ear-piercing shriek sounds like a cave. The spirit wolf eyes fixed on you, all defending while a violent gorging ability. Feed the beast until it can't move. No time to waste. Attack. I can wait a turn here, I think. Set my research. Earthkin. Defensive pact? Sure. I don't need to integrate them yet, but it'll be helpful, I think. Honestly, at the risk of losing units, I probably should just continue on as I've been doing. I'm gonna start a new city over here now that I think about it. Amplify mines. I probably shouldn't be doing that. New empire development skill available. Knowledge whenever a unit gains a rank. Sensing. Don't need that for the moment. Meeting Otto the Discarded. You, ruler of an unmet people, comes out of hiding, addressing you with gathered courage. You are not Nimue. I, Orata the Discarded, ruler of the drowned recreants. Once we were the goddess's favorites, until she became disappointed. She drowned so many of us when she fled. We survived by staying hidden, but our power grows. Every creature she builds and drowns. You must stop her before she catches us. Once Otto was Nimue's eighth favorite, and for a short while everything was good. Being abandoned by his goddess initiated his ascension to Godierhood, although he fears what these powers may do to him. Now he leads a people who call themselves recreants, wearing the same shame of Nimue's abandonment as their banner. Whether it's a godhood is a blessing or curse to created Otto, only time will tell. Drowned recreants were once named Nimue's chosen children as a friend to beast and man alike. They were loved by their goddess, and they loved her in return. She, however, eventually grew disappointed in their flaws, discarded them. Now all who remain call themselves drowned recreants are trying to start a civilization of their own, although many fear the wrath of God. If the good ones truly exist, please help me deliver. Just tell me what I can do to help, then. We've waited so long for a benevolent Godier in order to help us. Ever since Numai discarded us, we've been living in fear. Her thralls hunt our people as though we were trophies. The wildlife torments us everywhere we go. I try to convince people we could grow strong enough to fight back, but their fear is deep-rooted. Meanwhile, monsters close in on us. Soon there will be no place for us to flee. If you truly aim to free us from our help us no longer live in fear, destroy the infestation, beat the hunters who threaten us. Stranded Creations Aftermath. You've met other rulers of the realm. Both creations talk of your arrival spreads. Exiles from all kinds go to your throne city, calling you a savior. They all share the same story. People once favored by Nimue, but then abandoned once she grew disappointed with them. Disenchanted by their goddess, they flock to you for deliverance. The Siren goddess keeps. It loses stability for 6 turns, but we gain 2. Oh, this is a hero, isn't it? Spellbreaker. No, it's not. Alright, cultures, that's fine. A mint. Perfect. Bruce's storehouse. Granary. A vendor for some more money and some library. Boker's abode. Actually, no, I should get the granary going, even though it's going to take ages. We absolutely need that. Leader leveled up. Spell amplification, tactical spells are now stronger. So now ideally I can deal some damage if I buff even before going in. Sadly, it doesn't work for explorable areas, but it does work for others. I need to take care of these guys immediately. 6 units to deal with, large monster den destroyed. Gonna need this a bit sooner than I expected, so we'll unlock the ability to dig through. Lightning focus. Conjure amplification pylon. Stationary structure that deals damage increases the damage of your spells by 20%. Hmm. I'm willing to bet that's how I'm supposed to reach it. I made the post here before me. How disappointing. Well, if you're gonna be that big of a pain about it. I'm slowly whittling them down. They're gonna have to deal with a lot of problems from here on out. Great bird nest, oh my. I should probably deal with that, although at the same time, they're not really going after me yet. Although I guess it's only a matter of time, isn't it? Continue scrying. This Tome of Revelry. Follow the path of debauchery. Yeah. It rewards those who take chances, specialize in gaining morale and experience. Carnival of Flesh, what's that? Counts as a farm, must be built on acquired province. Tome of Winds, harness the power of winds to boost and disrupt enemies. Zephyr Archer. Range unit, extra range and effectability. Zephyr Shot. Tome of Artificing, specializes siegecraft, especially with weapons and golems. Iron Golem. Might as well go with more
Awaken
arcane.
your mind's eye to gaze beyond the
Summon the
physical realm.
Watcher.
Secrets near and far will reveal
Vision.
themselves,
Scry
and
enemy.
the truly observant will even be able to peer into the immediate future. Your enemy's look of shock when you deftly sidestep their attack before they have even launched it is truly a sight to behold.
Annex another province. Search post. Rainbow clovers obtained. At least since it's now adjacent to my capital city, it gets a bonus. But I really need to get my happiness going. Yeah, they're all slowly weakening more and more. Hunters of the drowned recreants. You encounter a group of trackers stalking the drowned recreants. They look at you with feverish hatred. It's clear they are altered by strong magic. Creations doing her dirty work. Intruders are here to stop the Siren Goddess from creating her beloved children. We will never let you. We carry out this glorious burden of cleansing the imperfect in this realm. We'll prove worthy of our love. Well, this is breaking Moist enchantment on them. I probably should have just fought them after all that work, but oh well. Fireforged stone. Well, first let's go with the Evoker's Abode and then the Granary. Don't have open borders with the frogs, so... Summon Watcher. Tower of True Sight. The city now achieves True Sight, so you can see... Let's go with the Pylon. I cannot afford. Hail, it is pleasure. Oh, we cannot... Alright, let's keep going here. Kind of needed that, actually, so that's appreciated. annex a new province. Mystical Spire. New Empire development skill available. Immediately summon an army of magic with low maintenance to your throne city. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of all other of that type for 2 turns. Alright, now I absolutely do need to take out that Great Bird's Nest sooner rather than later. It's already creating things I'd rather it not make. Where yourself is right. Gate. Silmar. Celestial Haven. Annex something else. Get a quarry, so let's do precisely that. Spells ready to cast. Rodent Arcanists. Oh, there's a thing there, huh? I already cast it, so I'm good. Guided projectiles. Accuracy. Most of them try to hide. I let them go. Phase cloak. Silver tongue. Oyster reef and fish income. There we are. Bathhouse should make everyone happier, I think. Throne City for each magic material your empire has access to. Ooh, I definitely gotta save up for that one. If I can keep up this friendship, it should be good. Meeting gallant Dectus. We the people agree to. You'll find here a place of honor, glory, and devotion to chivalry. We anticipate either a peace share or engage in glorious combats that the bards of seeing for ages to come. Engage in conversation. Vassalized by another ruler. A shame, but they're our ally for now, so no big deal. It's our capital. I should be able to go down here and take out these statues. Tome of Teleportation, Tome of Summoning. Astral Keeper, Tier 2. Astral Serpent. Fighter that can teleport explosive matter. Arcane Bond. There's a chance of being mind controlled. Teleportation. Strategically reposition your enemy. Summon a Phase Beast. Here we are. Teleportation time.
The mage who fully utilizes the potential of magic to expand their tactical options on the field of battle. That is a cunning mage. Imagine a hapless commander, all prepared for an oncoming assault, only to suddenly find themselves facing a pincer attack. The art of teleportation provides endless possibilities for the truly creative tactician.
Larissa Mirabilis, she was from the last game. Arm. Breastplate of the champion hero item. Defense, defense against attacks. Smithing mines grant additional 10 draft. Should probably save up for this one just because that's going to be a lot more research. You enter domain, you hear a scream. You dare encroach my domain. This is unacceptable. How dare you oppose me? Calls upon Decimus, a royal for creation. Decimus, my loyal subject, your siren is in danger. Prove your worth to me and destroy this cretin. However, King Decimus jumps to your attention but wavers. He then shakes his head. No, I cannot do that. She screams in rage. Decimus, I will not fight you. Not for her. Decimus and Nimue change to war. You consider this a gift. Increases friendship. New rally has started. Muster. This item reduces the time by 7 turns. Just nearing the prison. Isla's song grows louder. You feel her prison's nearby. Suddenly, a rift opens, allowing you to spy on the half-masked Godir. Speaking to Mue. What's this I hear about an imprisoned mayor? The unknown Godir says. We agreed that you would set her free. It served our purpose. Nimue scoffs. We discussed it. I decided against it. My work's not yet done, Lithil. Half-masked, you fool. The Covenant's investigating already. If they find out about the Gilder coil. Hero, Lithil Nightweaver. Attempts to argue further, but Nimue dismisses her, unaware. Leave the Shadrai to her bickering. So these are all members of the Shatterai. We've learned something very important from this. I imagine if we ignored it, we'd still get this information. We'd just have to learn it some other way. She'd just be telling us directly. Whirlwind Blade. Disembarked. Good. We want to get there happy soon. We need to get that tavern going. Market wouldn't hurt either. Alright, the bathhouse is getting built. That's good. Shipyard, huh? Requires a fishery, but increases gold income. Altar of the All-Seers. Grants All-Seers blessing. Additional vision. That's a lot to build. Might be better to go with a blacksmith first. I'm not going to be able to get 2 quarries, I'm afraid. Seed of the Astral. Require research post to build this, so let's get that going here then. Oh, he took Drown Gate from her. Siren's Throne. Ah, interesting. Ancient Wonder. This location was claimed by a Godir and turned to a prison. It flows twist to bind a mystical creature of this realm. The Fae that once inhabited are long gone. Its prisoner instead guarded by faithful subject, the Siren Goddess. Enter a meadow that would have been peaceful were not for the creatures that greet you, led by a mirror mimic. So you found the prison of the mayor. The Siren Goddess studies this creature to enhance her people. With every newborn race, Nemoids followers become better, more powerful. The Shadrai see merit in our efforts. That's why they assigned us to the mayor. Uphold spells that bind below the surface of the lake. Asked us to guard this prison. We cannot let you free. Creature is far too valuable. A Mage Bane. May not be ready for that, unfortunately. Darn it. Defeat. Ruler in the void. Selena's forced into the void. Yeah, I should have known a Mage Bane would be too much for her to handle. Sheesh, why is it marked as 1 of 4? There we are. There we are. Aftermath. You've defeated the guards and rescued Mayor. She emerges gratefully, floating on unseen currents. I thank you, Astrolatus Selena. Following my song, my name is Alia. I was captured by Numue. She claims she will shape the perfect people, an army for the Godir who calls themselves Shadrai. Please, you must claim this realm to ensure she can never torment again. I cannot fight for your cause, but I can be of my help. During my time as Numue's prisoner, I learned much about experience. I can tell you all I know. No, a tome I do not know. Some guy is chosen. Acknowledge. I guess this is good if I need alignment. More knowledge is good. Sheesh, that creature's almost dead, but it survived. Summon the Phase Beast. Astral Blood. Makes magic begin to flow through the veins of the target race. Focus. Frenzy, which increases damage dealt when attacking. Reduce Bathhouse. Okay, good. It's helping stability here. Mage's Plaza. This echoes from the void. As a wizard king, you've seen the astral void. Your memories of it haunt you. Even now, you find your mind drifting back. You're haunted by loathsome creatures. Spent centuries floating in the vast nothingness where monstrous voices from your past. As a wizard king, you've seen the astral void. Oh, this is for her backstory. Even now, you find your mind drifting back. You're haunted by some lonesome centuries spent floating upon the nothingness of the void, where monsters' voices in your past twisted and stored your deepest convictions. You also saw visions of a grim future riddled with loss and sanity. More than once, you felt your soul dissolve in the darkness. You had nothing to hold into a piece of who you were before. But what memory was it that kept you going? Oh, I see a backstory thing. Mist of Arcane. Yeah, she only has one city. Oh, never mind. She has a second one here. This is her capital, however, so if I take this down, it'll be much harder for her to last. Oh, it looks like she actually doesn't have any... She has a hero, but that is not... Ooh, it can annex a new province. I do need another quarry, specifically. Yeah, that already helped a lot. 3 farms, a Masonic Hall, Wizard's Auditorium, Wizard's Tower. Ah, here we are. Immediately conjure magic material near each city. Defended. Research posts are now better. Throne City gains additional knowledge for each material. Gain additional siege project slot. That's going to become useful soon, I imagine. Unlocks the ability to use Force March. No. Mines grant additional draft. The champions. Throne City is much stronger now. And you know what? Let's take the armored champions because clearly my protagonist here needs stronger stats. So, Phase Cloak. Hence. A mount. Warg mount. I can replace with a Bone Wyvern mount. As flying. I can replace that with a sword, but I think that's fine for now, honestly. Alright, there we go. It's a deal. Alliance obtained. We formed an alliance with King Decimus of the Atoning Toadmen. Decimus, how dare you make an alliance with the invaders? Nimue shrieks. I should have drowned you the first time you disappointed me. My beloved chosen children will eradicate you. King straightens his back. It seems you are right about our goddess. It is my duty to free this realm alongside you. Lead the way. Together we will end the terror of the sea goddess. Impossible battle. I lost my scout, but that's fine. It told me everything I needed. Frenzying focus is complete. Start new research. Amplify minds. Scry enemy may be superior here. Blacksmith produced, that's fine. Annex another province. The quarry is needed here, so let's do that. Need a mine for that, but I don't have anything that can made into a mine, so that's just how it's gonna have to go. Astral blood, transform. Makes magic through the veins, granting them a greater critical chance. Oh. Alright, let's let them go if they're not gonna fight us. Scry enemies complete. Tome of Summoning. Arcane Supercharge. Buff. Arcane Restoration. This Tome of Great Transformation. Tome of the Cold Dark. Transmutation. Transmuter. Shifts armor from enemies to allies and petrifies foes. Steel Skin. Let's go with this then.
Once mastery of the mineral realm has been achieved, one may bring about the truly wondrous. Imagine the ability to manipulate and alter the very nature
They even
of
have the
this god.
transformations already
To
have.
look at a substance and decide, be not this thing, be that instead. And thus, one may begin to grasp what can be achieved by harnessing the many gifts of transmutation.
Cross shield. Now let's see here. What's a powerful summon I can do? New Empire development available. Special province improvements gain additional gold. Mines grant additional draft. Gain knowledge whenever a unit gains a rank. Philosopher soldiers. Should have gotten that one earlier, honestly. Precious opportunity. Old prospector covered in dirt hails you. Keeps a pouch close to his chest. The grimy old prospector voice is gravelly, but his enthusiasm unbridled. So, ye be the forge keeper around here, huh? He grinningly takes a pebbles about. See this flow rock? I know of a secret deposit, but I cannot move it on my own. Spare some workers to help me. I'll split the bounty. Tyrium boon. It's like Myers created an obelisk to commend discovery. Forge a lightning swords. Ah, that's fine. Let's commemorate the discovery. Transmute resources. Oh yeah, it's gonna take, whoops. Yeah, production can't go on right now, but... Risky battle. Minor race transfer lightning to defense. Receive a trade proposal. Man, for these guys who were cowardly and thought that they had no power against Nimue, they took one of her cities. Ooh, a close one, but we did it. Nimue herself fled. Transmute resources complete. Melt armor. Transmuter. Boost a market. Bathhouse for friendliness. Blacksmith to build things quicker. Conjurer there. Library. Can annex a new area. Let's go with a farm then. A hero has leveled. Excellent. It's been a while, hasn't it? Support 5 learned. Might as well give additional HP. Ixia, the save has been captured. Nimue has withdrawn the void. If we capture a thrown city while it's undefended. Alright, add siege projects. Break the battlements. Construct onagers. Undermine the walls. Another ruler was denounced. Let it be known, Decimus the Unwavering has crossed me. He's not to be trusted. Nimue is coming back soon, but I don't think it's going to be in time for her to save it. More empire development, special province, gold. Cities can now build teleporter improvements. Armies are restored to full hit points and gain full movement after using a teleporter. Useful. Yeah, Nimue's back, but she can't stop the siege. Has the changes too. The greater good. Your advisors, the Magatorium, announce costly plans to import food. Contact the city. The administrator welcomes a good mood. I know you mean to discuss. Be proud for following your benevolent decrees. They declared the importation of ample meats and produce for hungry citizens. The best part, the city's paid for it all. I really do. A charm must conform to decrees. I do need the city stability. She's got 2 turns to build something. I can guarantee you it'll never be ready in time. Set arcane research. Adaptive armor. Enchant. She probably rallied some stuff to her. Low risk battle. Time to take it all home. Nimue defeated. She screams as she's cast the astral void. The entire realm seems to sigh in relief. Your armies have searched her capital, where she conducted experiments and used the currents to create currents of creation and make new people. Find notes in diaries describing communications between her and other Godir, including Yaka and someone named Lithil. The latter is looking for an object and demands Nimu ready her armies no matter how imperfect they may be. By defeating her chosen children, you freed the Enchanted Archipelago, but the Shadoweye appear to have some larger plans up their sleeves. I'll bring my findings to the Covenant. Victory. You've cast the Siren Goddess into the void and claimed the Enchanted Archipelago from her drowning embrace. From your capital, the mythical mare emerges once more. I thank you, Selena, for hearing my song and freeing the realm. I fear I am not to give you as a reward or as a Godir, but allow me to join your travels. I'll share what I've learned as Nimu's prisoner. Okay, so yeah, if I didn't rescue her from there, she'd have still given me the information I needed. Enchanted Archipelago complete. Victory on turn 55. The timeline, or plus play to see empires evolve. Drown Gate Curtain. Wait. Oh, I see. Auto-discarded refuge. Oh, I see. He started underground because that's how they hid. Oh, interesting. He captured Chosen Harbor. So she started with 3 cities, but the rats and sheesh. For how much they were scared that she was far too powerful to handle, they kind of took over her entire empire. But I suppose this just proves that the rats are more powerful than one might have predicted. Yeah, they took Drown Gate from her and converted it to rats. And the fact that he migrated it from Toad's. The fact he migrated it is probably the main reason why he, Burno Square. Penance is where they start, right? Yeah. Oh no, he also began with a Vernos. I'm guessing to make sure you run into him very quickly. So, yeah, because that way, even if you accidentally go east, explore east instead of south, he'll be able to go with you pretty quickly for north. Yeah, you can tell Nimue here is supposed to clearly have the advantage. Bronze Gate. Outpost. She had to put an outpost of her own. And of course, at the end, where I finally captured it. Diplomacy. Economy. Expansion. Military. Research. Yeah, I was pretty much always up there. The reason she was doing better was because she had a luckier time. Defeated. That's odd, we're all allied, weren't we? No, Anakin. Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't have hesitated to go into some other trees as well, because I was tempted to go with some cryomancy before. But then again, I was using mostly summoned creatures by the end. I'm sure in a harder game, I'd probably have to push for the summoning right away to try and get as many as possible, but here, I was a bit more free to explore and mess around.
Thus was the Siren Goddess defeated, and the enchanted Archipelago freed from her obsessive grasp. And Elia, the curious mare who euphorically experienced freedom once more. I am her. It
Oh.
was I who
Oh.
witnessed both the terror and the grace of the Godir. It is for this reason that I sing the stories of this age of Godir, and of the good and the evil that reside within the ever-flowing astral sea.
Interesting. So she was the narrator from the start, even though we didn't meet her properly in the first
Yet my
mission.
freedom begets responsibility. I could no longer ignore the murder and destruction of the powerless and innocent. My time as prisoner taught me about the plans of Nimue and her allies, the Godir Alliance, who call themselves the Shaddai. This is why I had to inform the Covenant of the scheming Shaddai and their ambitions, which were far greater than what the Covenant imagined.
2 levels, huh? Action. Good cape. Banner icon. Oh, I can actually go back here. Interesting. A Tyrant Knight hero origin. Prophet crown. Druid crown. Ranger crown. Artesian helmet. Are there any of these I particularly might want? Prophet culture. Guess I can go here a little. Realm prohibits the forming of interconnected, instead great city-states dominate. Interesting. Primordial connection, the astral touched realm. Dark. Never took too close a look at some of these. I probably, or at least none of the ones over here. I looked here and found out, oh, these aren't just cosmetic updates like I thought they were. Necromancer hero origin. Geomancer hero origin. Cryomancer hero origin. Your culture. Culture. Artesian culture. I guess I can go down here and back up here if I want it. Since apparently I'm allowed to go back in the tree as well, which actually is honestly a pretty good, pretty nice thing to do. That's not a bad symbol either. Some of these are pretty cool, but... Druid hero origin. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't select my custom character here during my first playthrough during the tutorial, and that's because it specifically
Choose your
required
destiny.
a Hero of the People hero origin, which is rather unfortunate because I couldn't pick that since that's didn't match the dedicated magic build I was going for, so I didn't think of that. Oh well. Let's see here. Is anyone currently... Well, actually, I don't want to start a new map because that'll last a lot longer. I don't want to get too tired. So let me see if there's anyone who's streaming this game as we speak. Then I can raid them. Here. Here. Oh, Lucid. Thanks. I'm glad the early adventures are enough that I can get a quick run through, although as I learned here, I really need to pay close attention. I can't just get too absorbed. With my multiplayer runs, it's a bit understandable. I won't be able to focus on Chaz much, but here, I definitely need to be a bit more careful. I hope you liked it. I'm looking for someone to raid at the moment, just to make sure it's like Chiron Morthos is doing this game. Alright, looks like they just started, so that might not be too bad. Alright, I'll go ahead and send over. If it'll let me, that is. Alright, well, that'll be it for my stream. And see you listening to play. Oh, hopefully it was fun. Yeah, luckily we were able to complete our goal, and next time I stream this particular game, we'll find out exactly what those Shatter Eye guys are up to. Alright, but until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.